When Jill and I were blessed to lead a group from Brewster Baptist Church to Greece last year in 2022, we began our stay in Greece in the port city of Thessaloniki, as it's called in Greece. And today I want to direct your attention to Paul's second letter to the Thessalonians, to chapter 2, verses 1 through 8. And in this section, Paul is writing about his relationship with and his work with the church in Thessaloniki. And it's really something to read a letter like this when you've been able to be in the city and walk along the port and walk along the water, and to think of Paul arriving there and bringing the gospel almost 2,000 years ago. And our verse for the day is verse 8, where Paul says, "So deeply do we care for you that we are determined to share with you not only the gospel of God, but also our own selves, because you have become very dear to us." Part of why I resonate with this particular verse, and I'm going to be a little personal today, is Jill and I'm speaking for her as well as myself, I think we really feel this way towards all of you and towards Brewster Baptist Church. It really is hard for us to believe, now that we are grandparents now and we have another grandchild on the way at the end of January, that we're in our 29th year here, that we have shared so much of our lives with the people who have been Brewster Baptist Church for almost 3 decades. And so all of you are very dear to us, and we have tried to share not just the gospel, not just in the work of ministry, but to share our very selves with you. And we have been so blessed by your love and support through the great high points and celebrations of life that we've experienced through the years, as well as the heartaches of most recently losing my dad. And we just feel so fortunate to be sharing in ministry with you. And I'm sorry that I can't get back to every single person who sent me a very kind note or an email or a text in the last 6 weeks or so since my dad passed away. But we are just so thankful for all of you, and to be sharing in ministry with you here at BBC. And I also think it's an important reminder that part of effectiveness, not just for pastors, but for us, all of us who are church members, is we're called not just to share the gospel, as important as that is, but to share our very selves with one another. And it's that kind of true friendship, of meaningful support, that so many of us experience in small groups here at BBC. And if you're not in a small group, I'd encourage you to contact our church office so we can get you connected, because it's in those communities, those small communities of mutual support and learning and discipleship and caring, that we share both the gospel and ourselves with each other, and we all are the better for it.